ocean to the forest.
This is what we come here to see and to climb. The lighthouse, the piece de resistance. Fantastic, loving this coastline, and now we're at the grotto.
Well, we're about halfway along the Great Ocean Road and we have reached Cape Otway Lighthouse. This is one I've been looking forward to checking out.
For some reason, every time we want to visit a lighthouse,
It's shit weather.
yeah, it wants to bloody rain on us.
Rain, wind. Look, at the moment
Hey.
it's super windy, so you've
That's
got to at least be appreciative of that.
It's the geo with this bloody rain. It doesn't really even look. It is an overcast. It's not super clear, but it doesn't really look like rain. It's the old telegraph station we're in. It's the old Morse code. 1859, the first telegraphic transmission from Tasmania to the mainland was received right here. Well, soon after their first transmission in 1857, they realised they had to have a better system of cable in place. So in 1859, it was agreed that they would lay a cable across the Bass Strait, 240 nautical miles long, from pretty much from Cape Otway here to King Island, and then on to Hammock Island and Circular Head, Low Head, down in Tasmania. Nice bit of wallpaper behind it, the old lighthouse wallpaper. It's actually very nice.
That's really cool.
There's like a little community out here.
They receive supplies only every 6 to 12 months here. And the supplies would be things like rice, flour, sugar, vinegar, preserved meat, tea, and of course a bit of alcohol. But imagine how much you'd have to get to last 6 to 12 months. And if it was coming late, what are you doing if you're running out?
Yeah.
So what, Kane?
What?
This will be the first time ever that I've actually been up a lighthouse.
Had to be mine too. A lot of firsts.
We go to a lot of lighthouses, but we never pay to go up. But this one you have to pay to actually come and even look at it. So I get to go up. Woo!
Yeah, look, it cost us just under $20 each, but there's so much information here. It is the oldest mainland Australian lighthouse.
So it's definitely
It's the
worth it
first place that a transmission was sent from Tasmania to the mainland. So it is pretty history awe-inspiring little spot. So
yeah, look, it is expensive, but it's something that you don't do all the time, and worth it, I reckon.
Well, this is what we come here to see and to climb. The lighthouse, the piece de resistance.
It was actually the second lighthouse built ever in Australia, but I think it's the oldest one standing.
Yeah, look, we did find that. We don't really know which was the oldest one built, but I believe it's no longer here. This one here is the last one. We're going to take a nice little trip up to the top of that and have a look at some seriously good views out across the water and the coastline. Here we go. Look at the spiral staircase.
I can see it in your eyes, babe. You need to let your mind off things.
Dizzy.
Though it hurts, I can see it in your eyes, babe. But I know you have a lot to give. I know that it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me, yeah. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light.
How you going? That's alright. First time ever been on a lighthouse. Up a lighthouse, we've seen plenty. around the lighthouse.
I will always be your guiding light.
Did she come back in?
No.
No, she doesn't like heights. They are a magnificent thing, aren't they? I'm going down. Are you? Oh, I've got water bottle. Are you okay?
I really don't like it. Oh, that's the only thing that sucks about having a camera. Now I'm good.
Okay. Yes, I know. I'll be down. You go slow, but I'm a fast runner. Careful though. Carefully. Dizzy. Dizzy. Ah, how was that?
Oh, that was amazing. Why don't we normally pay to go up lighthouses?
Oh, I don't know, because you sit there and you're so
Tight
tight, so tight. That thing is, yeah, it was amazing up there.
I could just stand up there for hours watching the ocean just crashing around.
Look, he said it's not the oldest one in Australia. We know that. I think there's one in Tasmania, did he say?
One in Tasmania and
Botany
one in Botany
Bay.
Bay. And this was the third lighthouse
That's
they
right,
built.
third lighthouse they ever
But
built.
it's the second one in mainland
Yes.
Australia.
And it's called Hope Lighthouse, because they said when the ships were sailing
Beacon of Hope.
across from Tasmania, from Flinders Island back across to here, the first thing they saw was this lighthouse.
4 months at sea.
4 months
and
at
it's the
sea,
first
yep.
thing-
What's offshore of this one here?
Lots of reefs.
Lots of reefs, hence...
25 metres or
That's
something.
right,
of reef.
hence there's a lot of shipwrecks. A
Yeah,
lot of
a lot of
shipwrecks.
shipwrecks. But it's almost as good, it's not quite as good, but almost as good as the one at Augusta in West Australia, where the oceans meet. You can see out there where the oceans come together, and they're not crashing together like
That's right. Just the
Augusta.
different flows. So you've
Yeah.
got swells coming in from one way and swells pushing across from the other way. So it's
It's probably my third favourite lighthouse. I think Bruny and Augusta still win, but now I really wish I went up top of Bruny Lighthouse.
yeah. Look, we won't lie. Bruny has
It's
spectacular
spectacular.
scenic views from that one there along their coastlines. It's really pretty. This one here is too. Don't get me wrong. This one here is
Still
extraordinary.
very
yeah.
nice, yeah. Definitely in my top 3.
We'll probably.
If we go to Augusta, I'm
we'll
going to
go
pay
up.
to go up
Well,
this time.
paying the dollars.
We're doing
Let's
it
get the money.
because it is my favourite lighthouse of all time, so I'm going to pay.
So we spent a rainy night. It's bloody drizzly this morning too at Princeton on the Great Ocean Road on the Warrnambool side. So it's actually a really nice reserve here. There's plenty of spaces. You do have to ring ahead, but there's we're in the unpowered, so you just sort of pick a grassy spot. Otherwise, there's quite a few powered sites as well, ringed around the oval. It's yeah, it's a good little spot. I believe it was $20 a night for us two to stay here unpowered. I think it's $25 a night to stay with power. It's going to be very busy over the Easter weekend. We're moving on. We've got a hip camp we're going to. But if you are travelling on Great Ocean Road, it is a nice little spot to camp up. It's not that far from the 12 Apostles, so it'd probably be a good little base to set yourself up from too. So, you know, point to note for us, if we ever come back this way, we'll probably stay here and check out this area much better. But as I said, it rained and it's not quite that nice at the moment, so we'll move on. You got kids' playgrounds, showers, I believe, toilets. Not that we use the showers or toilets because we've got our own. All the powered sites run around the edge of the area there, and there's quite a few vehicles there already. There is powered sections behind the kids' playgrounds and that as well. And from about here down, pretty much, is all unpowered. There is spots in behind. There's a toilet block up the back there as well. And we found our own cosy little spot right here, just on the edge of the road. Princeton Volunteer Fire Brigade. About to tackle the 12 apostles. Tackle, we're going to tackle them, all right.
They're not knocking it.
No, there's not enough left. No, it's a pretty popular, iconic spot along the Great Ocean Road is the 12 Apostles. I think if you actually said to someone, oh, what's on the Great Ocean Road, they'd probably all say 12 Apostles. To the 12 Apostles, Port Campbell National Park. How good are these?
Wow, it is amazing. Like you walk down to it and it's just like it's the picture that you've seen everywhere else.
That's right, it is pretty specky.
I am loving here. The 12 Apostles is amazing. I could watch it all day.
Just the ocean rolling in.
We haven't got the sunniest day, so they're not the brightest pictures, but it's still beautiful. It doesn't matter.
It's not raining on us, which is a real plus, because it was this morning when we got up. So
now, Kate, what were you telling me one of the apostles looked like out here?
Look, it's must be the furthest one along. It looks like a PB.
The funny thing is, I had already thought the same thing.
So check this out. Oh yeah, it's just up there. That's right. It's just out the end of there. Just got no more zoom. If I could zoom further, you could tell that there's a PB. There you go, right out in the end is just the tip. Everybody loves the tip. You always start with the tip.
Where did you go?
We're going to get rained on soon,
Yes.
so we should go. As we said, this would be one of our favourite angles right here, wouldn't it?
This is our favourite view
That's
of
right,
it.
just really nice ocean rolling in through.
Okay, the cliffs.
Yep.
You can see all the cliffs.
You can see the cliffs, you can see how they were made, and you can see how more would form later on in life.
Well, they actually said that there's always, like, even though we lose some apostles, more are being formed all the time because they're formed from erosion.
That's right. A couple might disappear in our lifetime. I'm not sure if too many more will show up in our lifetime.
Well, they said they are around the London Bridge. It's
Yes.
actually making apostles now
Yes.
because it's fallen down.
That's right. So we'll head down to the London Bridge and we're going to check that one out too. You're washing in because it leaks around into there, into the big washing pile. It's a massive washing machine. Check out the Razorback. You can see why they call it Razorback. She's pretty thin. So, what do you think of the Razorback?
I actually think it's pretty awesome. It's amazing.
It is sensational.
It's just, you can see up close and personal on this one, the erosion like up in the top.
That's right.
That's the bit I like.
You can even see where it extended further out to sea. And obviously it's eroded away, that's right. Now it's just got the rock platform left. You can see a cave in the background. It'll probably eat away and form more of these as well. So
there's a little one on the edge that's going to crack off.
Yeah, there is a little fella on the edge that's going to crack off shortly. He's got even a little tunnel right down the bottom of the razor, and I'd imagine the front will probably fall off it.
Maybe even today, you just never know. We don't need any more photos, we don't need any more videos, we've got so much, but we just can't stop taking them. It is just so rugged, beautiful, amazing. Like, how many more descriptive words can we find? Aren't we so lucky to live in this beautiful country? Like, there is so much beauty here to see.
I know, my head's on a swivel because it's just been looking around everywhere.
I could stay here for ages.
Yes, that's the trouble. We're not early get up people. Then when we do get on the road, we spend that much time looking at stuff because we just absolutely love it. the whole day's used and it's dark by the time we get to camp.
Hey, at least we use the day. But do you know, like, the thing is, it's also good that you don't want to just see it once. Like, I already know I want to come back and look at it again.
Yes, it would be very nice to come back and look at this again and just spend a bit of time here on a sunny day, a nice bright sunny day, to get the really colours to pop.
I think we need you guys to like and subscribe our YouTube
Yeah,
channel
that'd
so
help.
we can
Yeah,
get
yeah.
this really going,
Definitely.
so we can just do this forever.
Definitely crack that like button and subscribe because, yeah, it definitely helps us out here. And if you can't get out here, it helps you because we're showing you
happy
this
to show
wonderful
you.
stuff.
Look,
Exactly.
Tell us where you want us to go and we will go and look at it just for you. Okay, so it says that there is actually dramatic underwater arches, canyons and sloping reefs here. And they actually have remarkable seascapes below the waves, includes towering walls covered in colourful seaweed and sponges.
So what they're actually saying is the marine sanctuary here is an absolute wonderland and a treasure trove of mysterious caves and tunnels and everything under the sea that we don't even see.
Yeah.
She said, no, we don't need to go down, and I did agree, and then we thought, oh, let's just start and see where it takes us. Oh yeah, look,
He really
let-
wanted to.
I think from the next level down it'll look a bit better. We're having a bit of a laugh because when we got here there were tour buses that were jammed in here everywhere, and there was only a couple of parks left for our van.
And he had to park really carefully so he could get out
That's-
again. He was really worried.
That's
that
what I
he'd get
thought. If
stuck.
I get it angled right and sort of whatever, I'll be right to get out. But have a look at us. There's
Are you
not-
going to be okay?
I don't know. There's not a tour bus within Cooey. I've even got it angled a little bit so I can shoot out.
Yes.
It is just us left here, but I'm working on the theory. Look, I know some people, they get up super early, and I love them for it because they get up early, get the sunrises, experience it with no one here.
And that's never going to be us.
Look, I struggle with early mornings, but if you take my stance on it, get here late, everyone's gone, and you got it all to yourself anyways.
Where were we yesterday? And we had the lighthouse.
Oh, there at the lighthouse. We got to go up the Otway Lighthouse all by ourselves.
And our mate said, like, just before we got there was people everywhere, 10 maximum, they're all crowded. We had it all to ourselves.
That's right. But as usual, we're always running late. Yes, as much as it'd be nice to see it on a sunny day, it gives us what?
Atmosphere, the mood
yeah.
of like wild
Mood. We love the
sea.
mood. Nothing wrong with the mood. What's London Bridge doing?
Falling down.
You're such a narcissist.
It fell, it's broken.
It is broken. It's got a little bridge. Baby bridge is left. But check this out. This is pretty awesome. You can see the cliff face falling down up there too. It's just a big gouge out. All these paths so far have been sensationally easy to walk. Well, we're off to see a place I see
To see the wizard.
where Trina eats all the time. The grotto.
Well, you cook, so does that
Oh.
mean your cooking's grotty?
Nope, just another awesome spot. We couldn't go to the arch because it's closed. Maybe
Looks
the
like
edges
it's
of
been closed for a
yeah,
while.
maybe the edges of the cliff and that are unstable. Checked out London Bridge, fantastic, loving this coastline, and now we're at the grotto.
Okay, we're at the grotto.
It is pretty spectacular.
It's pretty amazing. It's like a big sinkhole that's formed from all the erosion and weak acid in the rocks.
Yep, so there's a couple of them here. They're all forming. One there, one over here, and then there's an arch underneath. But absolutely fantastic. I thought the drive along the coast on the first day was sensational, which it was.
Yes, it was.
It really is a nice coastal drive. For the scenery's fantastic. But then on the back half, or on the Adelaide side, just some of the sights you can see.
The actual coastline itself is spectacular.
I really do try to be that friendly guy. I
He says
really
hello
do.
to everyone as they're walking past you. You
I
can
get
just
grunts.
smile.
I get ignored. I get...
Why do you
Even
say
when I'm
hello?
driving along, waving. Now, admittedly, yes, I have snobbed a few people and missed them, but it's rare that you get a nice hearty wave back.
You got one the other
We
day.
did. Old mate was coming through town, and he gave me a big wave like we were best buds. You know, so
He was also driving a 70 series, mind you.
yeah. Well, look, you got to you stick with your own, but you know, a little bit of friendliness. You know,
I just smile at people. I don't necessarily have to strike up conversation with everyone that you walk past.
that's being friendly. Smile and wave, boys.
That's my motto.
Smile and wave.
This has to be our absolute favourite place on the whole Great Ocean Road, the Bay of Islands. This has absolutely everything the Great Ocean Road has all in one spot. It is amazing. You need to go check this out.
It's like a new London Bridge just there too.
Show me your love like it is, and open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless.
Well, I think we've just about finished the Great Ocean
Yes, we're
Road.
nearly at Warrnambool.
It has been amazing.
It has.
Oh, honk for the boys, Kane. Honk for the boys. That's what you do on the Easter holidays.
That's right.
You stand with a big sign saying honk.
I know, we've done that. Honk for a drink. Those guys must have been smashed.
But yes, we were just discussing with the Great Ocean Road that if we were recommending it to anybody, we would recommend you go from east to west. To the point I'd probably even drive around the top so I could start at Geelong side and go across. The reason is it sort of builds you up to the pinnacle of it. Like, we love just the iconic start with the Great Ocean Road sign and all that sort of stuff. But it built us up until today when we hit the 12 Apostles, and yeah, that was just amazing. But to tell you the truth, we hit the Bay of Islands right at the end. Like, I think that's one of your last ones. It's got everything, hasn't
It is actually really good, really nice.
It's got like a little London Bridge, it's got like apostles, it's got waves, it's got the cliffs. It really is a good ending.
It doesn't have all the people either. There
No,
wasn't. That's
there
the
was-
crowds. The crowds seemed to go to the 12 Apostles and the grotto,
No, there's a fair few at the
the
grotto,
lock
but-
and key.
Yeah, the lock.
The lock.
The lock
Okay,
one.
there's two
the
that
razorback
all the big crowds go to.
Because they're the big, that's where the big tourist buses pull up. But yeah, so top tip, if you're doing the Great Ocean Road, it's better east to west, and as well, there's heaps of pull-off places if you're going east to west, so you can stop. Pretty much all the main stops we could easily park with the caravan.
Yeah, we didn't have any problems parking the
There's
van.
a few little ones that I saw that it had a little sign there that caravans not suitable for them, but we didn't go into any of those anyway. We didn't need to. There was plenty of other places for us to pull up and stop at. So yeah.
It was a fantastic. So east to west, if you're planning that trip, definitely go east to west.
We have absolutely loved the Great Ocean Road, and it definitely lived up to its bucket list item. If there is one place you need to go visit in Australia, it is definitely the Great Ocean Road. But sadly for us, we have finished it and we're heading to our Easter hideaway. So come along next week and we're going to show you our very first hip camp that we have booked and stayed at. So make sure you like, subscribe, follow along so you can come along to our next adventure. Maybe it's inaccessible, the book. Bit like most bottoms came, inaccessible.
Oh, you had to go there. Here's me, I keep it all clean, but bang, you straight to the dirty stuff.
You've only got a dirty mind, that's all.
Beautiful big pathway down here. It's definitely a touristy spot because there's people everywhere. It's recording.
I know, that looks so close.
But that's it. Fooled ya. I think I can tell her where she can go. Pretty much where she tells me I can go all the time.